DVD of the after jetting sewer line. So I made a before DVD. This is the after jetting for 4334 Latona Avenue Northeast, I believe. So I'm pulling back from 110 feet. It's as far as I could jet before. So this line goes around about 390s. So I didn't want to go any further than that with fear of the jetter getting stuck. And this is as far as my camera goes out, so I wasn't going to jet past where I could see. So I'm going to come back slow and again talk my way through it. The camera has a skid on it, allowing it to be about 1.5 inches off the ground, off the bottom of the sewer, because the sewer line is pretty flat. You can't see a whole lot when you don't have that skid on there, so it's sitting up a little higher than the normal off the ground. So there's a tie-in there at about 103 feet, a 2-inch tie-in. Coming back, you'll notice some sediment, kind of dirt on the bottom of the line there, which I believe comes from a few breaks in the pipe. So you have what looks to be maybe an old downspout tie-in or something. That's just dirt and roots coming through there now. The jetter cut out the roots that were into the line, but now you're looking at dirt and roots that have kind of a clear access to grow back into the sewer line again. Going around a turn there, it looks like a 45 at about 80 feet. There's another tie-in at about 65 right at a turn. You can't really see what's going up that tie-in or out of that tie-in. And then that looks like broken pipe to me. Looks like a chip is falling out of the pipe. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be there, like that 2-inch tie-in you'd seen before. That just looks like broken pipe to me. That's at about 62 feet. It's a little straggler route. Nothing much there. Jetter cut it out. This looks like another chip that's broken out of the pipe here at about 56 feet. That should not be there. See where the roots used to be. That's a decent sized root was there. We cut it out. Another chip broken out of the pipe there. Going to concrete here at 50 feet. It's a little stretch of concrete. It looks to be in pretty good condition. About 10 feet of concrete there in pretty decent condition. Looking at another chip in the pipe there at 38. See again, some roots were going through there. The jetter did a pretty damn good job of cutting them out. Another chip in the pipe there at about 30 feet. This would be a good line to think about lining, putting a sleeve through, just eliminating all these seams and breaks where the roots can come through and dirt can get into the pipe. There's a turn. There's a pretty good sized root right here on this turn at 28 feet. That's a 90 going around the edge of the house. I got it completely cut out with the jetter. Another chip in the pipe. You see roots are growing through there, right there on the bottom. Or it's on the top of the pipe actually. The jetter cut out most of that root. There were some roots coming in here. The jetter did a pretty damn good job of cutting those out. Looks like a little dirt and rock down at the bottom of the pipe. I'm guessing came from right here. Um, at about 23 feet, that's a good sized break in the pipe on the left side there. It's letting this rocks and dirt kind of come into the line. You can see on the bottom there's some rocks. Try to smack that bigger rock down a little further. But yeah, you can see it's starting to allow, decent sized rock into the line there. It's going to cause problems down the line if too much dirt and rocks get in the pipe. You're going to look at blockages, which you've already experienced. So again, pulling through some dirt down there. That's just built up sediment, dirt and rocks from those breaks in the pipe. Coming back. You see at the bottom still dirt, rocks. That's from all that broken pipe. Another chunk missing. Another chunk missing there at 9 feet. And you can't tell too well because I'm up off the ground, but this pipe's kind of flat right here. We're going through a flat section. There's water sitting at the bottom of it, even though I haven't ran the jetter in about 15 minutes. There's just water that sits at the bottom of the pipe at all times. Same with this, I believe this is cast iron right here. You see almost half the pipe has sitting water in it. So anytime you flush, send toilet paper down the line, it's hitting into a puddle. And if you can imagine kind of a river running into a lake, it just kind of stops right there. There's a river flowing of your toilet paper and waste, and then it hits this standing water and it just kind of slows down and stops. And then over time it builds up, especially right here on this turn. That toilet paper will build up and then cause these backups. It was a little harder to see yesterday before I jetted. You can tell pretty good now. There's just a section there where the water doesn't even move. It's concerning, especially because you guys can have these kind of frequent backups. Semi-frequent anyway. So, here I am coming out of the clean out. There's that sitting water like I'm talking about. You can see it kind of just sitting there. That's where I'm thinking a lot of the backups are occurring, is right here at the beginning of the pipe. And it's partly to do, I think, with this old clean out that was installed. This is the one I'm going through here on the north side of the house. I'm thinking this is starting to sag, so it's making kind of a flat spot through there. Oh! Anyway, that's a sewer assessment. The line's been jetted. It's clear and open. The date is 2/22, I believe, 18. The technician is Casey. And that's it.